Oh, this band really blew up in the government's face, huh? Everybody went over to Red Note and now they're talking to Chinese people. And they're realizing that, wow, maybe we're being fed propaganda a lot. Now, I grew up in the Midwest, and all you do in the Midwest is get fed propaganda. They spoon feed to us a ton so that we'll either become a farmer or a military member. And you see, once us small town folk leave and go to a bigger area, we learn more things. It didn't take much for me. I went to a university, and when I got there, I met a lot of people from the Chicago area. And it broadened my understanding of different cultures. And then I went to work at Disney World. Now, if you didn't know, Disney World is known for international guests. Also at Epcot, a large portion of the cast members are from international areas. And once I started working there, I learned a few things. First of all, guests from other countries, not counting like Saudi Arabian princes, are 100 times nicer than any American guest you're ever gonna get. They're kinder and more understanding. You also start to realize that they can afford to go internationally over to a park and stay for weeks. And then you start learning that like guests from England stay for like a month because they get all that time off. And then you work with people from other countries and they tell you the first thing they noticed about America once they got here is that our technology sucked. They thought we were going to be amazing and they realized that we are so far behind everybody else. Disney World is like a big social experiment, you see. You mix people from all over the world, you put them in a lot of heat, you make them spend a lot of money, and then they go to have fun. And when you do that, you see the hostility that comes from American guests that don't come from international guests. Have I had a jerk or two from a different country? Yeah, but that's like 10%. The rest were Americans who believed they deserved more than everybody else, which I can understand because you can't afford to go quite like the international guests can. And now, everybody's seen it. They made us look up. If you're free, tell me why I can't look in my brother's eye. It's because they expect you to keep your head low. Yeah, that's a Hadestown reference. And now we've all stood up and looked around and realized that we're the ones in the soup. We're just like Bugs Bunny. And now we're making the government like Elmer Fudd. Wascally wabbits.